I am standing here on the very edge of Ireland, super excited to tell you about our programmes and everything that they have to offer. We challenge young people to get outside, communicate, make friends, be responsible and travel. As soon as I found out about the gap year industry, I knew that that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. The gap year world has just got everything that I love. It's got travel, working with young people, experiencing new cultures, taking a step back from life and learning about yourself, learning how to be happy, experience freedom, experience independence. And so whenever I was designing my programmes, I wanted them to encapsulate all of this. I think that high school students, they have a lot of pressure on them, and to go straight into college is sometimes a little bit too much. I didn't take a gap year, I wish I had. I ended up doing a degree which I had no interest in, then ended up getting a job in which I had no interest in. And pretty much all of my colleagues seem to be in the same boat. And if I'd only stopped to just take a breath and think and go and just experience life for a year, well, maybe my decisions would have been different. And so whenever I was designing my programmes, I just have my students in mind. I wanted to make sure that my programmes allow them to experience what it's like to be free and independent. They get a lot of free time, and I think that's a really important aspect to them, because it's in that free time that they have time to think about themselves, think about what they want to do in their life, socialise, make friends, go surfing, go hiking, read a book by the beach. There's so many different options. But I also wanted my programmes to give them a skill set that would set them up for the rest of their life. So I looked at my own children and thought, well, what are the skills I want them to have? Well, I want them to be confident. I want them to be good communicators. I want them to be able to make friends with people that they've never met before. I want them to have the ability to organise themselves, to actually be a competent young adult. Being an adult's so much fun, but with it does come responsibility and accountability. So anyway, it's with this philosophy that I really put so much effort into designing my programmes to make sure that they didn't just go home with lots of exciting stories and experiences, but actually went back home being the best version of themselves. All of our programmes start off in Portrush, where the students live for 2 months. Portrush is such a perfect place to have a gap year programme. It's where Irish people, or now people from all over the world, go on holiday. We're just surrounded by history, culture, beautiful beaches, wonderful, friendly people. I'm not sure if you know this, but Northern Ireland's actually one of the safest countries in the world. The students have town centre accommodation. They walk out their front door and they're in it. They're opposite the train station, 30 seconds walk from the beach, beside the restaurants, bars, the library, cafes, everything they need's on their doorstep. Our programmes include travel. They get 4 days off in the middle to go anywhere they want in Europe as independent travel. Our Celtic Catalyst programme takes them to Scotland for 3 weeks, and our European Catalyst programme offers a chance to travel across mainland Europe. All of our programmes, whether it's our flagship Tourism Northern Ireland programme, where we develop content to promote Northern Ireland to the world, or maybe our American football programme, where we help promote the sport of American football on the island of Ireland. All of these programmes involve learning photography, videography, developing your communication skills, working with locals, and getting yourself out there and learning these invaluable skills that will set you up for college, work, and just life in general. Maybe you want us to design a programme bespoke to you. No problem. We've done that for somebody who wants to learn how to do tattoo artistry, audio engineering, political science, and even sports photography. So challenge us to design the perfect programme for you. But look, I've spoken a lot here. Let's pass this over to the students.
Hi, my name is Devin. I'm from Philadelphia, and my favorite thing about Portrush is the smash burgers.
My favorite part of this program, as well as being in Portrush, is how many amazing beaches we have around, and as well as how much time we get to explore Northern Ireland.
I love how Ricky has introduced us to a sense of community here and to the warm, welcoming locals.
I'm just so grateful for how flexible Ricky and the rest of the program coordinators are for working with each student's needs.
I love how close the beaches and surfing, the train and bus stops, and the local pubs, breweries, and cafes that are all right on our doorstep.
The locals are great. Everybody knows each other. It's like a stereotypical small town. It's like Santa Monica in the 80s, but in Ireland.
Hi, I'm Katie. I am a program leader here at Europe Gap Year. That was a lot of information to take on board, so the best next step is to book in a call with Ricky, which you can do through our website on this QR code, and just have a nice casual chat to see if the program's right for you. Hopefully we will then get to welcome you here into the community in Portrush. It is an amazing experience, and I will leave you now with just some lovely scenery from around the town.